Hi, I'm Liam.
And I'm Olivia. Welcome to Marin English Lab. In this lesson, you can learn how to talk about transport and driving in English.
What's the best way to get around your hometown? Do you drive often? What public transport do you use regularly?
In this lesson, you'll see how to answer these questions, and many others, in clear, correct English. But now, let's see how you can talk about getting around your city.
How do you usually get around?
I mostly use public transport, so I'll take the metro, or sometimes buses. I have a car but I don't use it much in the city. What about you?
I don't have a car, so I either cycle or walk most places. Sometimes I take the metro or a taxi if I'm going further, or if I'm out in the evening.
You cycle? Here? That's brave. There's so much traffic.
It's not that bad. Once you know the best routes, you can get anywhere in the city center quite fast. Often, it's faster than driving, because you can take small streets and you don't get stuck in traffic jams.
I guess. I still wouldn't do it, though. The metro works well for me. I can always get where I need, and I know how long it's going to take.
Yeah, the metro is good, but I hate taking it during rush hour. It's so crowded.
Do you cycle to work every day, then?
Most days. My office is actually very close, so I can walk in about 20 minutes. I walk in once or twice a week, and cycle on the other days.
Wow. That's lucky. It takes me at least 40 minutes to get to work.
By metro?
Yeah. I have to change lines, which adds a lot of time.
Do you remember the question you heard at the beginning of the dialogue?
Do you know what this means?
This question is asking about how you usually travel around the place where you live.
How could you answer?
In the dialogue, you heard these phrases. I mostly use public transport. I either cycle or walk most places. Sometimes I take the metro or a taxi.
You could change these sentences to talk about your own situation. For example, I mostly use the subway. I drive most places. Sometimes I use trams.
With public transport, you can use the verbs use or take. For example, use the metro. Use buses. Take the metro. Take buses. The meaning is the same.
If you're talking about getting around by car, bicycle, or on foot, you can use specific verbs. Drive. Cycle. Walk. For example, I don't drive often. I used to cycle, but I don't have a bike anymore. I walk if I'm going somewhere in my neighborhood. So, what's the best way to get to your place? Are you driving or taking the metro?
I'll come by metro, so I don't have to worry about parking.
You live on the Green Line, right?
Yeah.
So you can take the Green Line to Victoria in the center. From there, you can either change to the Blue Line for 2 stops, or get a bus.
Which is better?
I'd take the bus. It leaves you closer to my house. Take bus number 27 and get off at October Square. It's easy to find, it's the first stop after you cross the river.
Where does it leave from?
The bus stop is right outside the metro station. You can't miss it.
How often do the buses go?
They're very regular. I don't know exactly, but I never wait more than 10 minutes, and normally much less.
Okay, I'll do that then. What time do the buses run until?
The buses run until midnight, so you should be fine.
The Green Line stops at 1, right?
It's a Friday, so it'll run until 2 o'clock.
I don't think it'll be a problem. Here's a question for you. What public transport do you have in your hometown?
Most cities have buses.
Big cities might have a metro or subway.
Different cities use different names. For example, in New York and Tokyo, people usually call it the subway. In Moscow and Paris, it's called the metro. In London, people often say the tube or the underground. And in Berlin, it's known as the U-Bahn.
All these words have the same meaning. If you're not sure which to use, just say metro or subway.
Some cities also have trams, light rail, shared taxis.
Metro lines are often identified by color. For example, I live on the Green Line. Change to the Blue Line at Victoria.
Buses usually have numbers. For example, take bus number 27. Catch the number 2 bus. Sometimes people just say the number. Example. Take the number 3 for 5 stops.
In the dialogue, you heard these questions. Where does it leave from? How often do the buses go? What time do the buses run until?
You can also ask, how often do the trains go? What time does the subway run until?
Example answers could be: it leaves from opposite the shopping center. There are trains every 5 minutes. The metro stops at midnight.
Now it's your turn. Imagine someone is coming to visit you. Choose a place in your hometown, such as the airport, the train station, the bus station. Can you give directions in English so your friend can reach your home using public transport?
Pause the video and try saying your directions out loud. If you want to improve fluency, practice several times until you can say everything smoothly.
Good to see you. How was the drive?
It wasn't too bad. We got stuck in traffic near Birmingham, so it was slow for a while, but everything else was smooth.
It's always bad around there. How long did it take?
A bit over 4 hours.
That's about average. Your car looks futuristic. Is it electric?
No, it's a hybrid.
What's it like to drive?
It's nice. It uses the battery at low speeds, so it's really quiet in the city. It's also very efficient for long trips.
I'm thinking of getting a new car soon. I'm still driving my old Subaru. It was secondhand when I bought it, and now it has over 200,000 kilometers on the clock. It's starting to show its age.
Has it had problems?
Yes. It's broken down 3 times this year already.
What are you thinking of getting?
Maybe a bigger car like an SUV. But parking in the city would be a nightmare.
Yeah, and SUVs go through a lot of fuel. They're expensive to run.
True. I'll think about it.
If you get stuck in traffic, you are in a traffic jam. A second-hand car means a used car.
An efficient car uses less fuel. If your car breaks down, it stops working. A hybrid car uses electricity at low speeds and gasoline at higher speeds.
Are you doing anything? We need to book flights for our trip.
Yeah, about that. I checked the prices the other day. They're really expensive.
I looked too. Direct flights are expensive, but there are cheaper options.
Like what?
We could fly through Madrid. Or through Oslo. Which is cheaper, but there's a 7-hour layover.
7 hours? What time would we arrive?
Around 4 in the morning the next day.
That sounds terrible.
What about the Madrid option?
We'd fly Greenjet to Madrid and then Prince Air for the second leg.
Greenjet? No way. I flew with them last year. They charge you for everything.
Really?
Yes. The seats are tiny, and they charge extra for checked bags.
Do they serve food?
No. You even have to buy water.
That's ridiculous.
Maybe the Oslo route is better then.
Maybe. Let's look one more time and see if we can find something better.
A direct flight means you fly to your destination without stopping. A layover is the waiting time between connecting flights.
A checked bag is luggage that goes in the cargo hold. Hand baggage means the bags you carry with you on the plane. Legroom means the space for your legs and a seat.
Before you finish, try the speaking exercise. How do you get around your hometown?
What are the advantages and disadvantages of different types of transport where you live? Write a short answer or practice speaking out loud. Use the vocabulary from today's lesson. Thanks for learning with us.
See you in the next lesson on Marin English Lab.